Did you know that 75% of small businesses today that need money can't get it from traditional banks? Well, you can kiss the banks goodbye. Because man, in the internet age, there's all kinds of new opportunities coming up for you to get money for a small business, whether you're starting a business or smalling a business, growing a business. And here's one that I just found out about a few days ago because it just started. It's called SoMoLend. Now, we're going to have a video of the interview, so hold on. But here it is in a nutshell, what they do. Okay, it's low-interest small business loan money that you get from family and friends, investors, government offices, and financial institutions even. Okay. Now, the website helps you write a loan proposal, and they even award grants like to the best proposals from like $1,000 to $5,000. So just filling out an application, it doesn't cost you money. You may even get money just for the application. Okay. Now, what's also interesting is that if you get like half the money you need from family and friends and things like that, then the investors and banks will lend you the rest, you know? And actually, each person lends you at a different rate, so you negotiate all the rates. But see, because you got different rates from different people, say, hey, I'll lend you the money at this point, but no, not at this, and the other person will get, all these kind of different arrangements you can make. And then the website, SoMoLoan, will organize it all for you. So you just pay one payment to all these people and paying off the money. Now, SoMoLend is interesting too, because they actually received a $40,000 grant themselves from the Cincinnati Development Office. You know, and then they raised $2.2 million from their own website. So it's something to check out. Know about it because, man, the world is changing out there. The traditional financial institutions and things like this, if you're an entrepreneur, you got to learn this new stuff. So watch this. And you're Candace Klein, right? The founder of SoMoLend.com. I'm not sure what it is, but it sounds like it's helpful as hell for small business. So what do you guys do?
Well, thanks for having me. SoMoLend stands for Social Mobile Local Lending, and we are a website that lets small business owners raise low-interest loans from their friends, family, customers, neighbors, and banks all at one time. And in doing so, make one monthly payment, and we manage all those people for them.
So you're going to get rid of all the financial service industry? That's great. They've screwed up our world enough.
They're just not lending. You know, the banks haven't been lending to the smallest of small businesses. Within 15 employees, you know, 75% of them that need money can't get it. And that's 20 million small businesses in the United States.
So really, for a small business struggling financially, you're a place to turn for money, but it's not institutionalized in the financial industry. It's really coming from friends and customers and stuff like that. And you're a platform that manages the middleman stuff?
So we don't just help you manage your friends and family, which is the first piece of it. So when you come to our platform, if you're a small business owner, you fill out an application, we help you tell your story, and we help you with a campaign to raise money from your friends and family. The cool part, though, is that we do have 50 institutional lenders, including
so you're in with these people. They got money, huh?
Family offices, hedge funds, banks, community banks, credit unions, and even cities. And so what they've said is, you know what, these people, they might be difficult for us to lend to, but if they can raise 50% of their request from their friends and family, we'd be willing to close the rest. And so we're serving as a really important middle ground to help those small businesses get a leg up.
So if I'm a small business, I need 50 grand. I mean, what you're doing, you say, okay, your platform will organize how we get 25 from your friends and family, things like that, and 25 from these institutions, right?
Correct.
But then when I pay off the loan to my friends and family in the institution, I'm doing it one spot. I go to SoMoLend and I send a check once a month and you distribute it. And I don't have to worry about all this stuff.
We manage all the payment processing. So what we do is you set up a bank account with us, and then we actually pull that monthly payment from your account once a month, and we manage all those people for you, so you don't have to keep track of all of that.
Oh, well, that's terrific. Now, does everyone get the same rate of interest, or are the financial institution, you know, they want more and your family and friends want less and things like that?
Well, no. So the way that our platform works is when you, the small business owner, fill out an application on our platform, you might say, "I have an idea. I want $1 million at 2% interest," and we'll say, "Well, that's not actually what you'd be eligible for on the open market." So
Yeah.
we'll tell you, based on your business financials and our basic underwriting, what you could otherwise get on the open market. In hopes that you set your expectation at a more realistic level.
Right.
Once you set your expectation, saying, okay, I'm looking for $50,000 at 5 to 7% interest for a 3-year term. We then market that to your friends, family, community, and our bank partners. Every one of those lenders can choose to either offer you a loan at the rate that you're asking for, at something low, or at something higher. It's up to that lender's discretion. And because it's completely transparent, you can negotiate directly with the lender. So a lender could say, well, Matt, I'd lend to you at 10% interest. And you can say, you know what, I'll take 8. You can agree on that, and it's actually negotiated between the two parties.
Oh, so then through the platform, I could have different loans at different rates like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could have 20 different loans with 20 different interest rates.
Yeah. Now, so it's not like Kickstarter where everybody sees this stuff and whatever. It's just it's a closed kind of site or offer or something like that.
Well, so our goal is to eventually be like Kickstarter for low interest loans. There is a change that's happening in the federal law called the Jobs Act.
Right.
And until the Jobs Act is fully implemented, we are limited to being able to help you with your friends, family, accredited investors, and banks. And so we anticipate rolling out to the general crowd sometime in early 2014.
I see. Okay. So that's another step. Well, that's still cool. And I see that you've been, like in Cincinnati. I mean, you yourself got a grant from Cincinnati to help finance this thing. I mean, there was the Women Minorities Grant. Is that right? From the Cincy Tech?
Yep. So we won the Imagineering grant, which is for minority and women-owned businesses, and that was $40,000. But then we ended up raising $2.2 million through the use of our platform from investors.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we are actually the recipient of our own platform.
Right. Wow. And then you won other competitions for business plans for this idea and everything. So you're riding a tiger here going down the street.
Yeah, so Somo Launch is, I think, what you're mentioning is the competitions. We offer Somo Launch competitions once a quarter right now, where we're offering prizes from $1,000 to $5,000 in free cash for the borrower who has the most complete and interesting application. And that's as determined by our panel of judges, which includes our investors.
Yeah.
So we're giving away cash in order to educate small business owners as to how to use a platform like this to raise capital.
I see. No, I was thinking, I saw like you want for your own business plan. Like when I was reading about your Cincy Tech grant, there was other, I think maybe competitions that you were involved in for that business plan that you were very successful at too.
That's true. We competed, I think, in 28 business plan competitions.
Wow.
Over the course of the past 2 years. Yeah.
Well, good for you. I mean, you're really out there doing new things, and this is what this country certainly needs, because the old stuff is getting in trouble. So the ideas like this are wonderful, and you're helping small businesses find that capital. With Obama's been trying a lot to do too, but you're way ahead of him here. So thank you for doing this, and best wishes. And it's so people who are interested, somolend.com, right?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Anything else I missed?
No, thank you so much for the opportunity, and we hope that your viewers will check out the site.
You bet. Thank you, Candace.
Thank you, Matthew.